So, Chris, welcome back. We've had 5 or 6 weeks off now. Did you enjoy the time away?
No, not in the slightest. If I'm brutally honest, I think it all started May 3rd. The minute we won the final, it was kind of double-edged sword. To be fair, you got to enjoy the moments. That's what you're in football for. And like I say, it was a great day. It was a great day for me personally, the management team, the players, the club. But you kind of know what's coming should the decision from the FA go against you, and blow and behold, it definitely went that way. So it's not been a good off season for me personally. It's not one I've enjoyed. Like I said, at various levels, I'm 20 years in now, and I've not been as busy or distracted trying to sort football out while sort of keeping a family together and working a job. So yeah, it's been brutal, mate, if I'm honest. But I've said before, you've got to take the lows in football because then you enjoy the highs. So it's part and parcel of the game. It's kind of what we do. But yeah, it for sure could have been a lot easier.
Absolutely, and of course, in recent weeks, we've seen there have been a number of departures from the club, notably Nathan. How do you react to that?
Yeah, he obviously had his reasons for going, and that's what me and the club, people around the football sort of side of it, have to accept and move on from. Listen, Nath was unreal for what he did for me, the football club as a whole last year. He brought new modern ideas in that maybe we had not seen before. The lads bought into what he was delivering, how he wanted us to play and stuff. So yeah, it was a good year. Like you said, without Nath, it might not have happened for sure. Like you said, he's a great coach. He's good at what he does. We can only wish him all the best for his new job and what he's trying to do up the road. So listen, he'll be missed. His personality and the laugh that you hear will be missed around the club by us, the management team, for the calm that he brings. You know, I've not been that sort of placid in the past. So he brought something different for sure. The lads all brought into his beliefs away from football as much as in it. So yeah, he was great for me. He was great for the football club. Massive part of what we achieved last year, and yeah, we wish him all the best.
Absolutely, and now we have stepped into pre-season. We've had our first couple of sessions. How have you felt they've went?
Yeah, they're okay. Like I said, been more open sessions the first couple. Again, football's changed recently in the last a lot in the last few years. It's players don't want to come back before the start of July. They want to have time again with the families and friends and do their holidays. So I don't think we're going to see the proper group together till that first week of July. So at the minute, it's good. Like I said, we had 20 odd here on Tuesday. There's a smaller group out there tonight, but like we've explained, it's personal gains. If you're in a bit earlier because you're not away, get it done. A few are away in this week, then go off to Glastonbury and stuff next week. So they need these sessions, and it's good for us to look. I mean, we've had some young lads come in that have really stood out. So we'll get them done. There's some younger lads out there that will be very good for the reserves. So like I said, the open sessions are for the football club, not just the first team. We'll support the resis as much as we can. So there'll be a few out there that would be really good for them. We've got a really solid group of under-16s coming through this year. So a few of them have dipped in and out just to see what the senior stuff is like. So yeah, we're up and running. Pre-season's tedious. Like I said, holidays and people might not turn up and they turn up elsewhere. So it's difficult to plan proper sessions. You go with what turns up, and listen, if they want to be here, they'll be out there on the green. If not, then you move on and you find the next one.
You mentioned players coming in, which is fantastic, but of course we can't ignore that there are a number of players who have left the club, although forms aren't out yet. How do you react to that?
Yeah, look, we knew it was going to happen, and that's what I said earlier. If it was Hellenic, I don't think there was many conversations to be had at all. We knew if it was Western League, then we were going to lose a handful for, again, various reasons that you have to accept and respect. People don't want to travel. they've done it for too long. Others have got families, they don't want to leave for too much. Others have got crazy offers and had to go elsewhere. And again, it's part of football. As much as people don't like it, if we had it, we would spend it, right? So that's where we are. Again, you respect everyone's decision and move on. What they did for the football club last year was brilliant, and it helped us achieve what we wanted to. So yeah, you can't be too disappointed or frustrated with it. It's part of life. You get disappointed by things and you wish it had gone a different way. So we wish them all the best with whatever they're doing, whatever club they're at, and like you said, they're a big part of what we achieved.
Of course, and now a few games coming up in pre-season, a few exciting fixtures. What are you looking forward to most?
The end, the start of the season, to be fair. Again, like I said, pre-season it's not for me. It never has been. That's why I've always had good coaches around me that enjoy doing this side of things. For me, you pick the team, you watch the players, you try and figure out what's going to be best for you this season. And listen, we have to be honest, this is going to be a tough year. You don't want to go too much into the finance side of it, but what teams are slinging about and offering, again, if we had it, we would. I'm sure you can't deny that or hold it against teams. But so we've gone a different route. We've got some very, very good players through the door. Some that we wanted early doors and picked up on. So yeah, pre-season will be all right. You don't read too much into it. If you win a game, you can't get too excited. If you lose a game, you take the positives and correct where you went wrong. You're just gearing up for July 26th. That's it. And even then, you're not going to be match fit. You're not match fit till a month or so in. So yeah, it's nice to see some of the younger lads coming through, or the lads we've targeted commit. That's a pleasing aspect. See them, get involved with the club on a deeper level will be nice and become part of what it is here. And it's a proper football club. It's different to what other clubs offer. So yeah, the weather will be nice. It's not going to be raining, so we'll take that positive. So yeah, pre-season for me is I don't overly enjoy it. It's just getting the best out of what you got and gearing yourself up ready for end of July.
And ahead of these preparations, do you have a message to the supporters?
Yeah, relax. Like I said, I'm sure you're seeing stuff where players are leaving and we're not announced signings, but like Curtis said there, the forms aren't out yet. Teams can announce who they want and they can go early, which is pointless. We want to do it all right. Obviously, we've got all the new kits come in, so he won the media award for the Western League for a reason. We'll get things announced properly when we're ready, not in last season's kit or another club's kit. So yeah, relax, stick with it. Like I said, it's coming together nicely. We're very happy with the start group that we've got. Yeah, so stick by it. I think all, if not the majority, wanted to be in the Western League, the fans. So they wanted their seaside trips in different grounds. So keep buzzing off that. Enjoy it. Like I said, we got three good trips in the first sort of 6 weeks. So we'll knock a few of them out early doors while the weather's nice, and we'll enjoy a beer on the bus for sure.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris.
Legend.